essentially, car one is making bizarre noise at the front end. I got that in yet, but that's on the front side. That's 20,000 miles in 3 years later. So I try. Beyond that, I do have one question for the board. Brought it up with the whole teaser X26s. That's they're actually 10 now, they're 10 away from the original. They don't service the original, or they don't make parts for it. They don't. We have a lot of them. Most of them are on. Most of them for the actual electronic operating system. But again, we don't. They don't serve them. Farmington does still carry them. So I would have Farmington and ask them if they had any purchasing them. They are purpose. Should we not sell them? But you guys with that said, how would you like to
we've got to talk to Teresa today a little bit. She wanted me to relay the fact that the machine we're going to be using, it costs $600, $100 here to have it calibrated for the selection. That goes from here, will be going towards the school for our election portion. This will be something that happens for calibration by the state. For election. So if we have primary and then a general for both. We're doing one section, like we're doing the school section this time, and
So it's $600 on town.
right.
All right, perfect.
Let's see, with yeah, ballot, 8 hours for printing the school ballot, and then another 8 hours doing the zoning amendments. Should all be done because Bernadette everywhere will work together. She spent about 45 minutes itself. That doesn't even do what's going to happen tomorrow. Just there, so you have any questions? What she's doing?
They're coming. Have you guys looked at per hour how much you're spending and how staff print them out versus the cost of having them? Historically, we've always paid them out. You take out your resources from the clerks that are already tied up and people are not able to get to them, and we're tying them up by doing all these, having them print ballots out. Plus, it's the wear and tear on your machines, the cost of paper. It may be
know that Teresa had commented, I don't know if you know, Tim, how much it would be cost for
So
the company to produce the ballots versus us doing them ourselves.
it was going to be about $20.
Is the money in budget that's proposed for 2025?
I think she did, and we do. So that's something we're going to have to look into. Look into the cost analysis.
But I know in the past with the other machine, there was always a, we always had cost, we always had expense in the budget for elections. So I just assumed one was taking over from that.
No, like I said, at this time we weren't. But yeah, so
Yeah. How that works. So, thanks, that was a good update. So nothing, we don't have anything for treasure sheets.
I talked to her a little bit.
Perfect.
And right now she is in the process of getting caught up. When I talked to her last, she was in January.
Right, yes.
So she'll be where it should be. Where it needs to be.
So yes, so we don't have a group on that. So Mike, that was what I was going to ask you to follow up with Carl. To come up with, have that report, and he can just or leave it him for us.
I can just real quick. I'll say that I know that we're planning on meeting the ZBA meeting to give us an update there as well.
Okay.
Because or the ZBA asked him to do that. So.
Right, and he has been coming to the planning. To the department.
Absolutely.
So I think that's all that. So interestingly enough, I know we're like 10 months away from Christmas. The department had their meeting last week and they were scheduled all their dates for the upcoming year. And so the rec department's party is December 13th, Bonnie?
Yes.
So it was just, I wanted to make note that that's when we would have the employee party. So just, so we have that. Save the date? Yeah, well, just because it's on the state, so that way nobody else is, it's just easier, so we're good to go. Look at that, we're 10 months now.
Okay, Kim gave me this paper the other day, and she asked if maybe we'd be, places have been accident or whatever with, like, the town of Middleton. This is something that.
Yeah.
With that.
Okay, so, well,
I do have a whole bunch of those upstairs. Their pens, if you guys want to look at it.
Actually, with Scott, if anybody wants to, this is one of the pens that came from them. That's all from Kim a month ago.
motion vote on that, that's totally up to everybody here. Thoughts?
Let's see how it's time.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I do have an item I should have added at the beginning was sweatshirts, so in my coat pocket, but I did go back and with Kim and look to see what the cost was for the sweatshirts along the logo. So we have maybe 15, I think, 20 sweatshirts that we would look to sell. So just for what we would potentially want to sell those for, like about 30, I don't know. That's and I know we to have that. We're going to donate them to the rec department. I think that was the idea, donate that to the rec department.
for $25 per sweatshirt, and for that you go towards the rec fund to help with all the activities they have for here.
We could do that, yeah. Water, at town meeting, so we can have
we have all
sweatshirts to that.
we have them all right next to us, so that, yeah. So motion about this. I don't have anything else. Anybody, Tracy?
I did talk to Scott last week, and just
So probably
Yeah.
I was going to say something to him today, but he wasn't there. So, because I looked at this fellow's snow.
I do have one other comment for you two, or just in general, for the Summer Lake Village District. Can we get on the calendar to the 8 to 12, they're going to have the SLBD
May.
17 from 8 to 12, they're going to have their district meeting.
This is the Sunrise Village Lake District.
Yeah, SLBD, yeah. Janet sent one to the regular BOS side.
I'll get that on the calendar. I want to add, if I can real quick. People is awesome. And which is have their voice heard.
Snacks and
Any questions?
he doesn't want to be on the video.
I wasn't asked. I believe you're looking for something. By all means.
Thank you, Heather Kremen. So I've just received the a little bit about Article 1, where it's the proposed amendment to the Chamber Planning Board.
Yeah.
And that one in particular has a lot of traction on social media. There's a lot of comments about it. That's regarding removing the family compound from the zoning ordinance. So I did pull the ordinance, and I just want to read what it says, because I was actually quite surprised. So the correct Article 23 for family compound says, it is recognized that the family is an integral part of are commonplace, as too is family involvement in non-business activities such as worship, recreation, and tending to the needs. There are many forces at work that drive things apart, including the labor market, ease of travel, technology, cost of living, and societal pressure. The increase in real estate prices may make it difficult for families to spend lots of time together, by interfering with the financial ability of families by separating parts of the land in close proximity to one another. It is with the above observations as the backdrop the board members, what is your position on removing that from this article? And you can tell us why.
I voted for it to be placed on the ballot so that people could decide. I personally have 3 children that can't move out of my home because of the economy. So I'll tell my neighbor over there. But I just wanted the
So I'll speak next. I'm on the planning board, so I'm familiar with this. So there are some nuances with it. You have to read through the whole family compound. Because, family compound, you're allowed to have buildings. Nobody is allowed to have know, there are some other amendments in it that we put more in. Basically, you can have an attached ADU, so you have your primary residence, you have an attached ADU, and you have detached ADU, which ends up being like 3 buildings, which is pretty common to 7 houses around it. So
So I'm in favor of it. And that's working group.
I'm, same way, I'm for them, you know, I just, at the same time, my kids live with you and they would be able to afford to go on their own. Leave them to the town to go on that.
I'm busy wagging. I haven't really decided which way. I'm kind of on the fence. I guess I'll decide tomorrow. But,
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
I'm just kind of checking out more information on it and kind of see which I like better.
Well, I appreciate all the responses. I did have another question. There was some removing of the in-law apartment, and there are some differences between the in-law apartment and the ADUs. Particularly, the in-law apartment doesn't have a requirement that it be independent living facility, which the ADU requires. Now, removing that option for some of our residents as well, to have in-law apartments has to having to go restrictions on how we can do that that are not present in the in-law apartments. So I want to see if you have removing the in-law apartments.
I'm pretty same. We're heading in that direction. The economy stays the way it is. But again, majority rule.
So I can do, we looked at that, we had Stratford Regional Company and guide us through them. I think if it was an issue with having a motion from the ADU, which I don't, my opinion, when we were discussing it, it didn't come up as this is more difficult in the ADU, because we all know that, and if anything, made it a little bit more because that ADU, which is before, I think we were only going to have one ADU. Now,
Enough about you being educated.
I do know that I have a couple of friends that have had additions put on to have their parents do it as well. So it's the same thing, I probably.
Can I ask where you got that first part that you were reading from?
That's right out of the town ordinance, it's page 57, article 8. Yeah. When you see a purpose with something fire in the law is really challenging, and it's just right out there. So it really got me, and I said, well, let me talk about this and let people know this is what the heart of our town is saying we are. Is that something that we wanted to be moving forward? I think that's something important for voters to know when they're going and looking at these events.
Now you also moving the
This is highway budget, and I just have some questions. So if you go, it's page 13 in the town book. I have to grab it.
I want to point out that we will have the books here tomorrow for voting, and they are available online as well on the town website if you go to
Sorry, what am I missing?
and about Middleton. You can download there as well.
So on page 13 where the article carries on, they put down all the itemized pieces. I just was
process, you have to raise and appropriate for the warrant, even though
Also in the budget itself. So we're ready to be under appropriations line item.
yes, because it's a revenue. It's always, you always have to raise and appropriate the money even though it's a revenue offset. That's a DRA rule. I don't know why, but it's a DRA.
When I look at this, I go, we have the numbers in twice, and this is grant money. Why are we taxing the people twice for grant money? That's the way I read it.
And I understand, it never made sense to me, but that's a DRA rule. And so I don't necessarily fully understand how that works. So you have to raise and appropriate even though you're going to get them back. And it's like,
All right. So the last thing I wanted to look at was the independent auditor's report on page 35. So we actually received an advert. To go through that we were not providing information requested and that the information we did provide was inadequate. So because these audits are required to be clean for a certain number of years in order to apply for grants, I just wanted to hear what led to this and what the plan is to fix.
in the office next door, we worked closely. That these findings were going to be on here. It's not get that corrected. I think that's supposed to be helpful is hopefully if townspeople pass it into a new software system.
Yep. Is there been any talk about doing an audit? I know for your look back time and you can show that you made some positive strides to try and improve.
So what will happen is, part of this was, well, so if you looked at what we spent on it last year, it was well above, you know, they came in to help us get to a better point in place. We don't anticipate that happening now that Jen has kind of pointed out the issues and we weren't going forward to correct that. We will be setting up, we will be reaching out to Jen 2024, and all of it has to be entered into the system, and then she'll come in to audit. So for her to come, I don't think that's one. I don't believe we have in the budget.
Well, no, not even doing that, but have the town treasurer do an internal audit when they're done these, find out, you know, where we stand on this.
We could, yeah.
Software to do this, how long do you anticipate it getting up and running and able to have that functioning?
So some software that we're looking to purchase, it was one of the recommended software packages from the auditor. So it's good. I made sense because we need it in I think BMI, which we don't use now, and so and a lot of them are returning to looking at MRI, which is where it's going to go with, hopefully. So they said they couldn't do this until third quarter, which probably works out well for us, given the time frame. Should turn over quickly because we're all used to that.
And third quarter is fiscal or
It's annual meeting, so we get there first, so it's for us in January,
5 different dog tags, and they're chunked over in one lump, and then you have to figure out what made that lump. Very intense.
So one of those things is team software, everything is going to talk. So to make upstairs easier, downstairs easier, you know, hopefully cleaner than, yeah.
All right, well, thank you, that's all that I
Yeah.
have. I appreciate your time.
Anybody got it?
Some of the warrant articles have like multiple things I've seen before on the additional family housing, the campgrounds things, and the family compound. Is the board behind it, or any board behind this program for individual residents, or what's the driving force behind that? Was that promoted by the planning board? So was there any residents? Hey, this is really going to help Middleton, or my concern is this possible any loophole for, let's say, multiple Airbnbs, those kind of establishments, like campgrounds or anything like something like that being developed using that as a loophole?
No, not that isn't, we didn't look at it that way. We had strategies that board doesn't want to go through, they navigate that and what posted public hearings, so everybody, you know, aware, so they can come in.
Yeah, I understand that. So I do see that the comeback thing is possible to the economy or anything like that. I just wondered if there's any like something that might not be the best interest of Middleton. But no.
Anybody else?
Yes. Hi, Valerie Mark. I have a question on the document in there here. You were saying that you have like an attached tab.
Was stated that you can have, and I can verify that we don't know, but I know that the document we have attached and you have it detached. And it's at the discretion of the board as well. But my understanding is, and I can find that out after I can text somebody and get that answer.
Within or attached or detached, so that or.
Which one's that about?
Page 11, center page for number 11.
Okay.
I think we have to look at the full, ordinance. And
This is what people would be reading vote on.
no, I understand. Certainly find out.
Yeah, so for one or more for, yeah, so yeah. Should we then? This within or attached. Some moving by language. Could you one or the other?
And the paragraph above it as well, in article definitions, article 36, to edit the definition of is it just physical disability that we're allowing and not a mental disability. I work in mental health. Like it just be a disability.
Refer to the one board.
Yeah.
No, because it's definition of two, but I believe we're gonna edit the definition of remove her so-called mother-in-law. I think it was, so basically, we weren't
You're
saying.
not touching the physical disability. What I'm saying is that we should. You're removing the so-called mother-in-law requirement. Is how.
Not, because it's just maybe you said.
Yeah, that I understand. My thing is the phrase of recognized physical disability. It's just,
I have to look at the have to look at the definition that's in the zoning board.
And those are just things that I had to clarify.
Any other questions? I'm trying to get an answer on one, so.
Well,
Well,
we're waiting for the answer, right?
well, I am, but I mean, I don't know that I'm gonna have it in the next 5 or 10 minutes for sent out, so. I mean,
A few minutes to see if we get the answer, and
I mean,
that
I
way,
can get
keep it home.
I have it from me. I do have another question. How much do we have in the unassigned fund balance at this time?
I have it. That's not really always a hard and fast number, but. So what I was told, I asked you, do you know if you can have a detached and a from the planning board
I think
chair?
we need to find a legal, because from my understanding, 4 and 8 are two very legal standards. I need to go in for that.
Sure, no. I usually can put my hands on it, obviously. Okay, it was, oh, sorry, page. Here's this. No, I'm gonna say that, and then I don't want to say it.
No, I mean, I think what's
Town
called,
meeting.
yeah, town meeting,
I can give it to your town meeting.
because that's not
The
being
reason-
voted on.
The reason I asked is because when I totaled up all to be aware that people who are voting tomorrow, be aware that totals $148,049.79 if all of those go then come of that balance. So I just wanted to see where we were. Is that a drop in the bucket?
We're actually
Yeah.
over what the state said.
Right, so the state recommends you keep in 7 to 17%, and right now, we're above the 7%. So if we use all the, for the unassigned fund balance for warrant articles, that would bring us just down under, I think, the 17%.
7%.
But we wouldn't be putting that forward if that was the case, because, you know, I mean, at least I would feel comfortable doing that.
But I think it also lets us know at the town meeting what
I was gonna ask him, I do know, it's on my list of, it is on my list of go out and find, to have a,
We always keep enough over and above the tuition for the school. Should the school not be able to pay it, it will never not get paid.
all right, thank you.
yeah. We have, that's 21% of the number. Money that we have for unassigned that will bring us down to Oh, yeah. Come down and people look at that. Some people low. And this last. And taking out my.
Water's taking on the driveway.
Come down, it's coming from the parking lot, going down the street. A wider river now, and just going right straight
I'll
up.
take a look at it.
It's not going into the hole where it's supposed to go. So I just take a look at it.
I'll take a look at it. Yep.
Because we were hoping that that was going to relieve all of that situation.
It should.
The park.
I didn't see it today, but
Once the ice formed,
yeah.
there was no place for the water.
Yeah, I know there's a swale here.
But it's not getting down in there, because they say. You can hear the bang.
Yeah, well, it's going to get top coat. That's just a piece of coat. Yeah. So it is going to get top coat. Yeah. And I'll take a look